Do we know when they took the car to the mechanic?
This now your puppy, now your dog.
That was
You
what we
did not
heard.
put
We heard
it died.
the car was we heard the car was took to the mechanic. That was why they were able to use the neighbor's car.
Yeah,
So
because there's a little
She
thing,
just they
there's
twist
something
everything. They
fishy
twist everything.
actually.
She don't want come and she don't want talk
They
the
said they
truth.
took the car to the mechanic.
Why?
What if there was an accident? Because nobody really know when they took that car to the mechanic.
Why
And
can't
none
this
of us
woman
have
say
seen
the
that
truth?
car either.
If everybody is lying, Wumi is supposed to say the
What
truth.
if
I
there
say,
was
come,
an accident
let us say the truth
and
here.
then that they're not
Let us
talking
say the
about?
truth. Wumi is not saying the truth. She's lying. She's lying. She's not saying the truth. And what she has happened to Mohbad, God will not forgive her.
Because
God
we've
will not
not seen
forgive
the
her.
driver
Because
of that car either.
she's a bad wife. She's the one making this thing complicated.
I think they are all just scared. None of them
well,
want
No,
everybody's looking for how to
for your
connect the
husband,
dots
you not go
because
scare for her.
none of their
You see when
statement is tallying to what the other person is
Exactly.
saying.
oh man,
All are
the
saying
thing wey
different things. This one come and say
kill your,
different
the thing
thing.
wey kill person husband never kill you already. The thing
Very
wey kill
true.
Mohbad don kill Wunmi now. Who wan kill her? You no
They
need
all
to
want
put
to
knife
hide
for
their
Wunmi neck
head.
because you don already kill her. So she's supposed to come out and say the truth. Say you don kill Mohbad. Make I talk. Even if you no kill me physically, I don even die already now. So you don kuku kill my husband. Wetin remain? But she has her hand in it. That's why she can't say the truth.
I
If
think
her hand
there's
is
something
pure,
they are not
she will
saying.
not be making the thing
Something
look
they're not
complicated
saying.
like this.
They all need
A
to try
lot of
and
things
come
that
clean.
she's hiding. See the cloth she went to throw inside the burial ground. They ask her why. Why did you throw that cloth? She said she threw the cloth there so that she will protect herself from the spirit of Mohbad. If you do good to Mohbad when you dey alive, you no go dey fear make spirit no come attack you. What are we saying now?
Papariano.
Sorry, that was the music. Go on.
Yeah, I
Papariano,
said
see, the only thing is that it's only the streets that can get justice for Mohbad.
That's it.
Nigerian police
Because
Nigerian
the
police
dots is very
and
hard to
Sam Larry,
connect.
We don't know who to trust.
Nigerian
We don't
police
know who
and
to
Sam
trust.
Larry,
We don't even know who
I'm
to
saying
held
my
I'll tell you
own.
responsible.
time
The
I
dot
trust. Everybody
is so
you
tough to
understand?
connect.
Papariano.
Like,
You know the
Mama
driver of the car. Have they really said anything about him yet?
Which of the driver? You mean Fidelis Estabo? Is it the driver of the Prado
one
Jeep?
the one that drove him when
the
they
show.
announced him
To the
dead.
show.
Yeah. No, when they announced him dead.
No, that one I don't. Okay, that one we don't know. But Wumi just said the driver. Wumi said the driver touched his hand and his hand was cooked. But again, how are we sure it's not Fidelis?
See, let me
But
tell you
again,
something.
what if?
Hello,
Sorry.
let me tell you something.
Yeah,
In
go on.
realistic
Let's start
life,
from the screen, everybody.
in the
Let's start from the screen, guys.
realistic life, right? A legend is a legend, right? No matter how Mohbad has, if you check Mohbad's car when he was buying the car, his plate number was Imole or whatever. If he drive that car on the road, people will rush him. That's why they cut the car off that scene. Otherwise, his fans will know what is going on at that time. So they plan this thing to
Exactly.
lie. You see, all these things, the guy that came to say, I saw Mohbad, what is your own business? So you knew Mohbad is dying. You could have taken video and even do it. Why voice note? This thing is not justifying what
He
this guy
said,
is saying.
no, he can't take video at that moment.
Okay.
He
At that
can't take
moment,
anything.
okay.
They will
If the
suspect
guy,
him.
wait. If the guy is emotional, the hospital have CCTV. You can't bring somebody to the hospital because they make it is a law. Any hospital
What we
in
should be
Nigeria,
doing now, Lenchi, we should be telling the Nigerian government to go and check the footage.
that is it. That is it.
But they're not doing that. But they are not doing that. They are not doing that.
If they exclude
Police is not
Mohbad's
doing that.
Papariano, if you want me to say the truth,
if they
Nigerian
exclude
police
Mohbad's
killed
car, hold
Mohbad.
on.
Let them
If they
come
exclude
arrest me.
Mohbad's car,
They are the ones that killed Mohbad.
see,
Nigerian police, they are the ones that killed Mohbad. They should come arrest me.
Go on, Lenchi. Yes. So at this point now,
if they are able to exclude Mohbad's car and they are able to remove camera in the house and she's able to delete Mohbad's information, that's have a trace. Now somebody's coming to tell us It's so Mohbad. You know, I've been saying this thing for a very long time, and that thing is having dot to dot. It's connecting now. Now they want to use that one to justify the nurse. So where did they give Mohbad injection? Is it in the hospital or in the house?
Now let's ask a question. We're talking about the nurse. For you, from what you have been hearing, the nurse is a female or a male?
Thank you. Thank you. That's another question.
And how many injections did they
No. Then I'm asking you from what you've been hearing, is a female or a male?
It's a female. It's a female. They
But
say.
now what is available right now is a male.
It's a male.
Mr. Peter Yogedimbe.
Okay, can you imagine?
Are you serious?
What's the story of me?
What's the story of me? You see,
Hey, oh God.
this thing is planned work because they want to try and
Nigeria, our country.
you know, Wumi has made a mistake.
Wait,
Wumi made
go
a
on.
mistake. We made he said he called Darosha. As Darosha came within 20 minutes to take Mohbad to hospital, how did she know that Mohbad is dead? She could have just played this script all along. She excluded herself in one point. You omit the car. Where is the neighbor's car? So you mean you dropped the neighbor car somewhere and took bike? What is your motive? So you know that Mohbad is dying. That's why you are making that kind of excuse. So you omit yourself in that first hospital, let them go. You don't want to witness the second hospital. So I'm asking, that first hospital supposed to have camera, they're supposed to have documents, and that guy that is talking.
That Wumi get mind, though. That girl Wumi get mind, though. That girl get mind. That's right.
See,
For her to be in that car, she has
see.
confirmed that she came down from the car, that the driver touched the hand of Mohbad, and the hand was cold. Okay? And so they came down, so she was in that car that Mohbad was.
That is
Then
it.
what are we saying? When they were announcing Mohbad is dead, Wumi's statement alone has confirmed Wumi was in that car.
That's it. That is it.
Why
Yes,
didn't
she was in the car.
why wasn't Wumi that was crying? Why didn't they record Wumi crying? Why?
That
why
is it.
Why somebody else?
This is the power of social media.
And if you look at what this man was analyzing, the man said, if you look at the side, at the chest of Mohbad in that same car, that there was like a blood drip in the chest, like someone they stabbed in the chest. So look at the video we watched yesterday. All these things are further confirming to us
That's
that there
it.
is a fight, a violent fight.
Yes. See, let
We
me
don't know where.
Mohbad.
But there
No,
was
no,
a
no, no,
fight.
no.
There was a fight at
Don't
home.
let us go back. Mohbad has already been injured in that show already. They've subject Mohbad, as in they've collapsed this guy already, like nothing. So the rest of it is they want to plan everything, like they take him to hospital. Look at Adobe, they bury Mohbad just like that. Today, Wumi will come on social media and be crying to us, and we'll be pitying her. Because nothing is, we don't know anything. Now we know something.
Lenchi, you know the fact that they were unable to give them a certificate at that hospital, okay? I mean, we have to challenge that. And also the police were unable to give Mohbad a report. I mean, when a body dies in a non-governmental body, in a non-governmental place, okay, you go to the police station to take report so you can take that body to the mortuary. So what we are seeing right now is that the intention of that man was not to go and bury the child. The intention was to go and keep the body in the morgue, pending the time of burial. But there were some people that never want that body to be kept even more than one day.
You are right.
So they make the police to refuse to give that report. So we should sue the police. Now we haven't took account. Mohbad made several petitions to them, they refused. Okay, because they respected a big man somewhere behind the scene. The father of Mohbad said they were already writing the letter. They were about to give it to him. A call came in and somebody came from nowhere and said they should stop it. Why? I mean, I asked myself a question. Why didn't the police start an investigation there? If they could not give a report to that body, then start investigation. Arrest all of them.
Pabano,
Why are you letting them to take a body like that to? You're a policeman. That's your job.
yes, Pabano, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This thing has been happening. See, let us link it from Sam Larry. Who is giving Sam Larry location for Mohbad? Every time this guy is shooting, is moving, this thing. Who is giving that location? Now, Wumi is there, everybody is there. Who gave them the location? Who gave them information again?
Wumi, you know try you. Wumi, you and your sister are not try as well. Wumi,
So you should
whatever you guys are not trying, I swear. On the for my hand, I swear. On the for women hand. Women supporting women. Mona dey
Like,
get sense to, I swear. This one
you
is not
see
a play
police,
matter. It's
you
not
see
a
the
play
reason why
matter.
police keep quiet. You see the reason why police keep quiet because they fail Mohbad in the first instance. They fail Baba Mohbad the second time. So now, if they do nonsense, things will go scatter. So they are taking their time because they know they fail. They fail Baba Mohbad. They fail Mohbad himself. So they are taking their time to make themselves good. But this time around, police people, you are wicked.
Why not go para now? Look at how they treated this guy now. None of them is telling us the truth about what happened to Mohbad. They are all playing games.
I'm telling
Even
you.
with me, that was supposed to clarify things. It's kind of, I don't know. Everyone is defending themselves.
You know,
Even women in a defensive position.
you know,
They ask you, hey, they talk about B, placenta.
yeah, you know, Wumi
Are we
studied
talking about?
English. You know, she studied English in school. So
John
she know,
Bamiu?
you know, Wumi studied English in school.
No. She studied linguistics, not English. Women don't speak English very well now.
No, she speak. She speak.
I've not heard her speak. I thought she was speaking in
No.
pidgin.
I listen to her. She speak.
Okay, I heard her speaking in pidgin. Maybe okay, it's possible.
She
Some
speaks
people can speak
splendidly.
pidgin and English.
No, she
It's possible.
speaks splendidly. So she's putting things like trying to remove herself, but it's a lie. Why did you call Darosha in that point? That means you know Mohbad is dead. For you to call Darosha, that means that thing has get out of hand. That you know what, the deed has been done. Go and bury your brother. For the fact that
You can't call their father. You can't call their mother. You're calling Darosha. To come and do what? Those are the
Darosha
conspirators.
that is hungry man.
Yes.
Darosha that is hungry man that even want Mohbad dead. Everybody want to sing in their family. Everybody want to sing now. You should understand that jealousy has started from the family to Darosha, to Wumi, and to the producer, which is Naira Marley. Naira Marley finished this guy. To be honest, I will say it from now to tomorrow. I will never change my statement. Naira Marley killed this boy. He killed this boy through Wumi.
Wait. Do we have any women supporting women? Are they hear all those things? Not joke. If you're a woman supporting women, yes, send the request. Come up.
Adubin Mohbad escape.
So just this in the premium, like the other day, I was playing with this guy, this Koni Baje, when he came here, and we're having a conversation. I thought it was joke. Like me, sometimes when I hear people, I just want to hear them speak. And this guy, like he was saying, he's the one who told me not to speak to the public, right? I was even kind of joking, entertaining. But from where I started feeling like, people are really supporting this girl now, and they're taking it so serious. I thought it was a joke. I don't believe there is anybody putting themselves together in their rightful sense to protect anybody in that category. And this guy, somebody asked him that, sir, how about the cloth that was thrown in the grave? And he was talking about the Caribbean. That in the Caribbean culture in America somewhere, people throw flour. That is not, people throw different things, whatever they like.
That's a lie.
I begin to see that this thing is getting serious, getting out of hands. And then the other lady too, who was here, was it Aisha or whatever? I mean, I don't know. Or Agbeke or whatever they call themselves. I mean, I begin to ask, come on. Come. We need maybe psychiatry to begin to invite some people. The same way police is inviting some people. So when we hear them speak, let psychiatric hospital just call them. Just come abeg, or Yaba left. I beg you guys just need to do checkup. A lot of things are wrong here.
Totally.
Anybody
You guys understand that we have a body that that has lost his aspiration. Mohbad worth billions of dollars. He worth billions of dollars. No matter how much you give anybody, it cannot replace his life. That guy did not die because of he was having drugs in his body or whatever. Why is Naira Marley, who is the chairman of the whole drugs, why is he still there alive? All of them, they are not making look like, oh, the guy had mental issue, he has this issue, he has that issue, but he went to the show, he was alive in the show. Huh?
But let me tell you something.
Everything to destroy.
Let me tell you something.
His image.
Let me tell you
And
something.
that is bad.
You should understand. You should wait, Baba. You should understand that they've killed this guy emotionally. In the first instance, they've killed this guy emotionally. In the first instance, they said, "Oh, he forgets his lyrics." That one is a first killer to spoil somebody's career. It can even destroy your career. Whosoever that said that, which is Naira Marley, you should understand. He tried many options just to bring this guy down, but it didn't work until we now took decision to kill this guy. Wumi, Adubin, the moment they left the house, Wumi did not come with pregnancy. Mohbad could have been alive today. He could have escaped. But for the fact that she came from Naira Marley's house with pregnancy, and that was his mistake of his life. He took that decision. For the fact that you are pregnant, I'm taking you on board. He could have just hit Wunmi and go. But unfortunately, pregnancy came. So in that place, they have argument. Wunmi still report back to Naira Marley. He still reports this guy to Naira Marley to warn him. And he called. Go on social media. He called to warn Mohbad. It's your new life. You don't need to fight your wife, all those kind of things. Wunmi make that statement to Naira Marley. Naira Marley now called Mohbad to warn Mohbad. So look at the connection. So if they have planned to emulate this guy, it has been planned long time. But they don't know when to carry out the deed. So they took the advantage of the show. And I'm looking at that show, no poster, nothing. They just called this guy 99.9. Rush hour. No fans, nothing. So they took the advantage through to this house. Now, how to cover up things is how to use the hospital, just to put things in place.
Let's tap on the screen, everybody. Let's tap on the screen, guys. Please, everybody tap on the screen.
We know everything that happens to Mohbad. She wants to bury this guy fast so that nobody will know what is going on. But unfortunately, Fawonya is open. That is why we are here today to analyze this thing, that there's no smoke without fire, because this guy has been fighting a lot.
Be no about ton lasho, eje oni ton le kono.
This guy has been fighting and he survived it, and Naira Marley saw that this guy survived it after you have diminished his image, his character to public. Do you think when Polo came, Polo saw the statement, Polo asked him, can you make it? Okay, let me put it to you guys. This guy was bullied again with threat on the phone when he came to London. You should understand, this guy has been going through a lot. They can't catch him because he also knew that one day we die. But he didn't know where the death is coming from, but not knowing that the death is close to him, which is Wunmi. So they use Wunmi to destroy this guy, because Wunmi never loved this guy. If you don't love someone, it's easy for you to just close your eyes and kill that person. It will hurt you.
Abi.
It will hurt you. So right from the start. Yes.
Okay, go on, Maggie. Go on.
If you listen to Naira Marley's song, he had already explained it. He said that the girls, they are the ones that they will use to set him up. That the boys will now come and finish up the job. Go and listen to that Naira Marley's song in response to what the song Mohbad sang. The one Mohbad sang, the one he said, one threatening mommy me, one threatening daddy me, you know that song. After that song, Naira Marley brought out his own song and said, the girls will be used to set him up, and the boys will be used to finish the job, and that you cannot bring your father and your mother to come and beg. You yourself, you must be the one to come and beg. That's Naira Marley's song. Go and listen to it. He had explained how we will finish up Mohbad. Go on.
Good morning. Good morning, Papayano. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'm so sad, seriously, because I've not been able to join you guys that much. I've been working for past 3 days. And it's so unfortunate that this is happening to Mohbad. Like as I said, Mohbad can be anybody's brother, can be anybody's son, can be anybody's husband. Wunmi is very heartless. If Wunmi does not have a hand in Mohbad's death, I don't see any reason why Wunmi is not saying the truth. Mohbad was beaten up at home, according to everything we've been hearing. That guy was beaten up at home. This death is a setup. And because it's a setup, that was why they just wanted to bury him so fast, so that nobody will know anything. But unfortunately, they got the wrong person. And that is why these things are happening. They said there is justice in Nigeria. I don't see how there is justice in Nigeria, because what the police are actually doing right now is clear to everybody that they are not helping us to look for the justice. There are a lot of things that could implicate a lot of people. Text messages that the police are supposed to be doing, but they are not doing it. So imagine we putting our hope on police, that police is going to find justice for Mohbad. I can say at this point that I think we are all wasting our time. This justice, we have to fight it ourselves because the police are not ready to give any justice for Mohbad. It's so sad that a human life can just be taken like this, and some people will come out and say women support women. If Mohbad is to be your brother or your sister and someone is doing this, will you come out and say women supporting women? Mohbad is on the grave, is dead. He can't come back and fight for himself. We have to fight for Mohbad, because what happened to Mohbad can happen to anybody. Maybe it's even happening right now. We are not even seeing it. It's happening right now. We are not even seeing it. So please, guys, we all know what it is. We know what we stand for. We know what we're fighting for. This is the justice for Mohbad we are all fighting for. If anybody comes up and say women supporting women, then I wish you the same thing that happens to Mohbad will happen to you 1,000 times. Because if you point a finger on somebody, remember that the next finger
we will regulate swearings. Okay, please, we will not do swearing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry for saying that anyway. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's really hurting. So justice we depending on the police is not coming. We have to find it ourselves. Mohbad was beaten up at home, was stabbed 5 times. I said it the other day when the old man from Ikorodu was giving this testimony of what he saw, what Mohbad told him. Because he did say that people have been saying they saw Mohbad, but he was laughing. He was thinking that they were all like, looking for clouds, chasing clouds and all that, until it happens to him. And this is what the guy said to him, that he was stabbed 5 times. The first one was the one he used his hand to block it. That's that mark on his hand. And the other 4 was on his body, that they should check Mohbad's body very well. You see all these pictures and all these things the police are actually showing to us all this time. Me, I don't believe in them anymore, because you can fabricate pictures. Now, pictures, no matter what, you can do a picture, a Photoshop or all that. So we don't really believe in pictures. So what they want us to hear is what they were telling us. Well, at this point, we can see that what they were telling us were all lies. Because 2 people who are there, we didn't even hear from them. The nurse, the prime boy and all that, you just kept them there. What are we looking onto? What are we seeing? What are we hoping? Which hope are you giving to Nigerian youth? Which hope are you people giving to Nigeria for us to believe that there will be justice for this guy? You guys have shown us that justice is not coming anywhere. And if we stop talking, that's how they're going to die this case. So please, we should continue. Parano, thank you so much for this, your platform. Westo, people who I think is 3 of you now that are actually taking this case up like this. Please, I beg you, no matter the bully, no matter the people that comes on your inbox to insult, they will keep coming.
We'll go back to the topic. Yeah, we'll go back to the topic. Yeah, thank you very much, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much, ma'am. We'll continue with that. Go on. Yeah.
Good morning. I said, let's look at this whole situation from a different angle. What if Mohbad saw something on that Monday morning, and then they had no choice but to kill him because of what he saw? And then it could also be the person that stabbed him or killed him was someone actually close to him and him. So because I think I don't know, I'm just speculating. I think it could be that was the reason why Mohbad's mom stopped the son from talking. That's the younger son. Because I believe Mohbad saw something and they had no choice because of the shock. They had no choice but to do away with him,
That's why I'm saying that, right? That's what I'm saying. Since they're about to travel, right? There's all chances that they will be doing DNA test. Do you get it? So it is possible that the paternity of that child was questioned. Okay? And that resulted into so many other things.
Exactly.
And if you can know that, because Mohbad's brother is 23 years old. The Mohbad wife is 24 years old. I mean, things can happen.
Yeah,
okay?
Exactly. You're thinking what I am thinking as well.
Wait. Mohbad's uncle is in that house. It's a man. Darosha. And so many other guys too in that house. There will be some certain things that might be hidden and we did not want anybody to know. Exactly. And if this guy later find out, you have to wait, please, okay? If I wait now, you have to be taking time to be explaining, okay? If you can go on for 30 minutes, no problem. Me, I'm going on. So please let me take it on. You bring the point is good. So guys, this might probably be the same thing that Prime Boy was discussing. Okay, this may be the issue that Prime Boy was having with Mohbad in that chat, where Wunmi was discussing those kind of things, and Mohbad couldn't take it anymore. Okay, and Mohbad was so mad at everybody. So it is possible he got home that same day and became very mad at everybody. That no way, because there's no how you want to travel out of the country with your family that they will not do DNA test. So as long as that is involved, then the paternity of that child is questionable. Then because we are looking at what things can quickly make the matter get out of hands. These are the things we should be looking at, crime of passion. Okay? And it's so obvious, and there's only one woman in that house. Men can fight because of power. They can fight because of love. They can fight because of money. Okay? So let's look at all these areas if we really want to be helpful. And I hope the police look at this, because imagine for the camera in that house not to be working, and we've not heard anybody yet. Adura was in that house. He has not come up to show us that he really wants justice for his brother. A 23-year-old man is not a baby. If you are owing Wunmi responsible, how about Adura? Wunmi is 24, Adura is 23. How about Mohbad's uncle, who is 35 plus? Why are you guys not holding this very big adult, these men who are there? Are they not the first person who should be taking forefront? Come, Darosha, Daro, Adura, or what do they call you guys' name? You guys better come out now and tell people what happened to Mohbad. You better come out now. Okay? Everybody, hashtag Adura, hashtag Darosha. Okay? These guys must explain to the public. In as much as we are holding Wunmi and Co and others responsible, these are his immediate families, and they were there all through. There's no excuse. If Mohbad is really our celebrity, we want to know what happened to him. We want to know. It's a public child. It's no longer your own child. It's a public child. You may not value him, we value him. And we want to know. Okay? We want to know. Because why are these people so defensive like this? Something is making them defensive. Something, and that is guilt. People only begin to defend themselves when they feel guilty. When they feel guilty.
Papariano. Because, looking at this whole thing, what if, whoever that done this.
Let me go and check my stuff. I'm coming. Take it on.
What if the whoever that done this, it might be the Adura or the uncle?
Let me chip in something that Papariano just brought to my notice now, because I said it the other day regarding all those DNA tests, because the Canada news came out on that day of the show, and because when Prime Boy comes out, he's going to tell us what was that argument that Mohbad was having with Wunmi, because it was the Canada show, and that baby, like as Papariano just said, you can't get a visa without a DNA test, for the children, for the family. So something came up, which Mohbad realized that the boy is not his son, it's Samilare's son. And when he goes to Canada, he's going to open the whole secret of Malians and Samilare, and they didn't want that to happen. So that just remind me of what Papariano just said right now. And they are all covering their hands. Adura, what's his name? Wunmi's brother or whatever, all of them, they are all covering because they know what happened to Mohbad. Mohbad was stabbed. I will keep saying that because the old man, he's not an old man that wants to start chasing crowds in internet. This is a very old man coming out to say all this. He's not looking for followers. He's not looking for internet money. He doesn't even blog. So he's an old person that is actually saying this, who knows Mohbad's family very, very well, and said, he works, Mohbad's dad comes to work for him as a carpenter whenever he has things to do in his house. So such an old man, what does he have to gain in saying all these things? So let's point to that point.
Hello,
Mohbad was
Hello, Mercy. Please, can you tell me what the old man said? I don't know. What's the genesis of that story? Please, can you just bring it up? Please. What happened?
Facebook. I will tag it. Okay, what happened was that the man is Mohbad's dad works for him. Like, he's an old man who has, when he has anything like carpentry, maybe leaking in the roof and all that, Mohbad's father comes to repair things for him in his house. And he's known Mohbad's father for a long time, for decades. So when this issue happened, he didn't believe when people were coming out and saying they saw Mohbad appeared to them, Mohbad said this, Mohbad said that. And when he was hearing all this, it was just, he just feel unconcerned, like people are trying to, just joke with the spirit or joke with the dead or joke with the whatever, until Mohbad appears to him. So he said Mohbad told him and showed him everything that happens, that after that show, the Canada issue came up and Wunmi find out that Mohbad was going to leave him because the son is not his son. So when he gets to Canada, he's going to leak the whole secret of Malians and Sam Larry and Wunmi. So because of that, they had that argument. So what happened was that it was only Prime Boy that knew that, because someone is saying that nobody is pregnant for Mohbad. Prime Boy will come and testify that. People are afraid to come out because you, for instance, now you're pregnant for Mohbad with everything that is happening. You're not going to fear for your life. You're not going to go hide yourself. So no one wants to come out now and claim anything, because the first people who came out to claim something, according to African television, they were all fake. They didn't even see them, and it was all fake. But the real people will not come out now because everyone don't they fear for in life. So imagine someone is carrying Mohbad's child in her womb. Now you want to expect that woman to start coming out right now, the way everything is hot. If I was that woman, I won't come out. I'll go and hide myself for the meantime. So he said Prime Boy was the only person that knows that secret between Mohbad and Prime Boy, that someone was pregnant for Mohbad. How come Wunmi gets to know about it? Now, those are two things. Wunmi gets to know about it because Prime Boy told Wunmi. And now, Prime Boy is trying to settle him and Wunmi. So that was why Mohbad got angry and told Prime Boy to get out from the car. Because you, my friend, you betrayed me. You know my secret, and now you betrayed me. You went to tell my wife my secret, what only both of us knew about. How come my wife knew about it? So he was very angry with Prime Boy, that Prime Boy is the only person that knows that secret. And how come Wunmi gets to know about that secret? So he told Prime Boy to get out of the car. How can you be a traitor and you are still here settling me and my wife? And I believe that a lot of people have friends like that, like Judas. Yeah, we do have friends like that, like Judas, who destroy at the back. They will come and encourage you in your front. We do have one or two of those kind of friends. So that was exactly what happened. So from that place, the Canada issue came out. And Mohbad knew that the boy was not his son, and he was going to leak out everything when he gets to Canada. And Wunmi never wanted that. So they got home, the argument started, the fight started. Wunmi was very, very angry, took a knife, stabbed Mohbad. So Mohbad blocked the first stab. According to what the old man said, Mohbad was telling him. You see the cut on Mohbad's right hand? That was the first attempt that Mohbad blocked it. That was the first attempt. So the rest 4 was on Mohbad's body. So they should check Mohbad's body very well. That Mohbad